guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, it is the 24th of November, 2025. There is a lot going on in the crypto and financial markets. It's crazy to see what's happening at the moment. We are going to go over, of course, the prices, what is going on in the crypto market today. Earn Curve, my spot crypto exchange, all the bots, all the trading going on here, of course, with Octobot. Very, very bullish. As you can see, a couple of them are actually in profit, which is nice. Biggest news today, though, Franklin Templeton's XRP ETF did receive approval, which is really nice. And, of course, New Zealand, our neighbours across the pond here in Australia. New Zealand, beautiful country. I love the skiing there in Queenstown, I should say. They are going to mandate crypto education in the school curriculum, which is huge news. And of course, all the news on X. Let's get into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. And of course, my social media page is linked below. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification, because as you can see on the screen, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along on this incredible journey. It has been insane this year. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find ladies and gentlemen do that. So make sure you give it a thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You rock. Also, little disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto and, of course, any other investment. So be careful. Now, formalities are out of the way. Coming straight over to the posts tab. Top altcoins in my portfolio this morning were AGIX, Hedera, Electronium, which I've been holding on for years, and OMI token. Very, very nice long-term holds, especially with Hedera. I still think that's insanely undervalued. Coming over back down here, we've got Hunter Horsey, who is the CEO of Bitwise, giving me a shout out right there, which is pretty cool to see that. Really, really nice. Coming over to CoinMarketCap, $2.96 trillion today, $133 billion in volume. We're still a way off from that $4 trillion high, so we've got a long way to go yet. But the ETFs on Friday, 21st of November, did have $294 million in inflows. A lot of outflows. I mean, there's just a lot. As you can see down here, we had $238 million going into Bitcoin and $55.7 million going into Ethereum. Coming up to the prices, I know everybody's very nervous about this. The fear and greed index is at extreme fear. And again, it's a really cool indicator, but I know what's coming in this technology, and I'm sure a lot of you do as well. Bitcoin's still sitting at $86,740 now. Today, Ethereum is sitting at $2,826 US. XRP's at $2. BNB 853. Solana's at 130. Dogecoin sitting at 14 cents. Cardano's at 41 cents. Chainlink is sitting at $12.56, and Zcash 540. Does anyone actually hold Zcash? Let me know in the comments. I've been seeing a lot of that on X at the moment. We have Stellar at 24 cents. Monero is at 384. Litecoin $84, and Hedera's at 14 cents. Sui at $1.38. Polkadot $2.28. Interesting time. Honestly, it really is, because, you know, when you think about it, the previous bull market, we haven't really had a bull market since. And there's just been a lot happening in, you know, the world, so to speak, to build the infrastructure, especially in the United States. Thank you to President Donald Trump, because without him, all of these ETFs and all of these institutions wouldn't be getting into crypto. And it's very incredible to see this, the narrative change from Gary Gensler, that's for sure. The Wall Street Bull Official, this is my website. Just to let everyone know, I do have the Money Never Sleeps book. It is Black Friday, so I am offering like 50% off this. You can get it. This investing strategy has provided me a lot with, you know, income, so to speak, during the most difficult times, which we're all living in. Shows you and teaches you how to make passive income, completely passive, I should say, and build a long-term dividend portfolio, which will basically provide for the rest of your life. There's so many financial books out there, and of course, they all are great, and you should read them all. This one is primarily focused only on dividend investing, which is very different to crypto. But if you go to check out and apply, of course, the BF50 discount code, so it's 50% off. Whoop, there we go. You will be able to get that for yourself as well. There you go. So go and order it, read it 10 times, get familiar with it. And the code is BF50. It's really cool. And again, coin market cap, guys, 2.96 trillion. We are still a way off from that $4 trillion high. All right, so just bear that in mind. There's still a lot of recovery going on from that 19 billion plus. It's even probably $20 billion liquidation that took place a few months ago. It's very frustrating. I understand now. Earn Curve, thank you very much for those of you that have signed up to the exchange. If you KYC, I will apply 10% discount to your trading. As you can see, I've got bots running on Earn Curve myself, the XRP Navigator bot, and I've got a short, I guess a quick trading bot, so to speak. So it's catching that volatility. As you can see, it's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades on XRP, which is really good as well. It's buying and selling non-stop, and it has got 20 orders in the exchange in the book. I get a lot of emails about this, guys. So if you are starting the Octobot, by the way, all of the links are below, and you will get a discount when you sign up to Octobot. It is quick-lion. Go down in the video description. There are a maximum of 50 orders in the book, so you don't need to go set up 4 grid bots on XRP. It's just not necessary. And of course, there is a limit on this of 50 orders in the book at one time. So you can only basically run 1 grid bot, which is enough anyway, to be honest. I am running the Ethereum bot, which is up 0.56% in profit. The Stellar bot's doing incredibly well. It's up 2.15. The Bitcoin long-term grid, 0.42. The short-term grid on XRP is creeping back up. It did dip below. As you can see right here, it is working for me. This is all done with artificial intelligence. You don't touch them, you let them trade the markets for you, which is really cool. It's awesome. As you can see, it's saying here, I'm checking with any orders are missing. It's constantly monitoring the markets for you, so you capture that trailing up, which is really cool. And of course, you can do all kinds of things with artificial intelligence and play with your own strategies. And you can even use virtual currency as well. But link everything up, the videos on my channel, and of course on Earn Curve, as you can see right here. Go watch the video. It explains everything step by step. If you have any questions, you can email me here as well. Also, if you are depositing XRP onto EarnCurve, please make sure you use your memo tag and of course your wallet tag. It's very important. As you can see right here, I'll show you guys so you can see. It just makes my life a lot easier locating those payments and making sure they're allocated to your account. If you don't include that memo tag, can be a bit of a nightmare to locate it and allocate it accordingly. So if I go to here and click XRP, there is a wallet tag down here. And of course, make sure you copy that into your withdrawing exchange when you're transferring into, of course, EarnCurve, all right? Just making sure everyone is aware of that. Makes life a lot easier. Anyway, go sign up. Octobot's incredible. EarnCurve's incredible. KYC, and I will apply 10% discount. Now, Franklin Templeton, the XRP ETF, finally receives the New York Stock Exchange listing approval, which is incredible. And also Grayscale is scheduled to bring its spot XRP ETF and Dogecoin ETFs to market today. This is market open tonight in Australia. The New York Stock Exchange Arca has approved the listing of Franklin Templeton's XRP ETF, formally certified the action of the SEC. It means that the fund has met all the exchange requirements and is nearing launch, which is tonight. Pre-Franklin's latest disclosure, the XRP ETF, XRP Trust will list under the ticker symbol XRPZ and impose an annual sponsor fee of 0.19% of net asset value. The sponsor plans to waive the fee entirely on the initial $5 billion in assets through May 31st, 2026. $5 billion. Let that one sink in for a moment. Franklin will soon join a number of fund managers bringing regulated investment product tied to XRP to the US market. Canary Capital and Bitwise Asset Management rolled out their spot XRP ETFs earlier this month. Grayscale is also poised to launch their trust, which has been converted, and also their Dogecoin ETFs tomorrow or tonight at market open. I do believe there will be somewhat of a market supply shock. These funds have got billions of dollars to buy. There is only a certain amount on exchanges, that is for sure, but it will happen eventually. The news New Zealand, I mean, this is remarkable, but their education system is set for a groundbreaking shift in 2026, embedding a mandatory financial literacy into the national curriculum. I can't pronounce that, so I'm not going to try, but the New Zealand curriculum right here is having this next year. Australia needs to get its act together, as I said in my YouTube short and TikTok short. We don't even have financial literacy classes here in Australia, maybe in private schools, but definitely it needs to happen here in Australia. At its core, financial education weaves into social sciences learning area, addressing long-standing gaps in money management, which is huge. And the update responds to calls from parents and experts for structured teaching on economic concepts, from basic budgeting in early years in advanced topics like taxation and investments. The program builds progressively, and its timely move as the digital finance reshapes global economies, ensuring Kiwi students aren't left behind. Wouldn't I love to say that about Australian students? Well, we've got YouTube, and everyone in the crypto community, in the finance industry here on YouTube is helping everyone. So if you're young, let me know in the comments, and hopefully you've learned some things off me and many other fellow people on YouTube and social media. Just be careful who you watch and listen to, of course. That is very important. Now, coming over to X, it's not going to be a long video today, but big money cuts MSTR exposure. This is MicroStrategy's fund, which is brutal because a lot of people are getting out of this. Vanguard, BlackRock, Fidelity, and more are offloading from MSTR, which is not good. I don't know what's happening. Thank you, Coin Bureau, for this. The New York Stock Exchange, again, we've gone over that. It's approval for XRP's ETF for Franklin Templeton. And this is an interesting one here, but Ron Barron on the market environment right here basically saying he doesn't expect himself to sell Tesla shares or SpaceX shares, which is amazing. So he reckons they're going to be significantly higher in the future. Have a quick listen to this.
$4 billion. Since we started that in 2017. So about 12 or 13 billion we made so far. I think we're going to make 5 times that next 10 years.
You came out strongly in favor of his new pay package that could pay him $1 billion over time if they meet certain metrics. It was not a surprise to me because you've talked to us on the show for a long time about how you feel about him and how he is the key man and how none of these companies would be anywhere near where they are without him. Your conviction, why you believe in that, and then your concentration in his stocks at this point. I was shocked. In your personal portfolio, I think 65% of your personal investments are tied to Elon Musk through either SpaceX or Tesla or XAI.
It's about 40% personally. It's about 40% in Tesla and about 25% in SpaceX, and the balance 35% in our mutual funds. And in SpaceX, I think...
Does anyone actually hold Tesla? Let me know in the comments below. Have a listen to Kevin O'Leary. Thank you, Cryptos R Us, for this.
Sitting on their hands for years, crapping on the crypto industry, but it's not about Bitcoin. Nothing to do with Bitcoin. It's digital payment systems. That's the potential. That's the amazing opportunity we have here. Now, the reason that will be important and why we'll get price appreciation on Bitcoin is the minute that happens, it will signal the move to the next act, the Market Infrastructure Act. And why that matters to everybody in this room is we will finally determine, is Bitcoin a commodity or a security? And when that is determined and regulated, Katie bar the doors, $1 trillion will come and index that asset. Let's all hope that happens while we're alive here. Anyways, thank you.
$1 trillion. There you go. Crypto treasuries are fading and staking ETFs will eat their lunch. Sol Strategy CEO. That's incredible. I can't wait to see that yield being returned. It's almost like a distribution through Solana ETFs, which is amazing. We've got, again, multi-millionaires and billionaires are buying more Bitcoin. Tiger 21 founder reveals the ultra wealthy are doubling their crypto exposure, whilst everyone is fearful, by the way. US banks are now sitting at $395 billion in unrealized losses for Q2 2025, which is brutal. There is a shift happening. I'm not sure what's going on here with JP Morgan and Jamie Dimon. I'm not going to get into it, but this is brutal. Go look that up. Have a listen to this as well, ladies and gents. Again, I'm not going to get into that. Dogecoin Grayscale's XRP ETF is also going live, but Dogecoin is getting an ETF. This would have never happened under Gary Gensler. I'm just saying. We've got huge $2.4 billion in stable coins flowed into SUI in the past day, which is very interesting. I'm bullish on SUI. We've got latest, again, strategy and Bitcoin supporters call for boycott of JP Morgan. That's brutal. Go look that up, what's going on there. And one thing I'm going to end on, which is really cool, XRP market, thank you for this. There is an ETF tracker, which is really cool. We've got spot volume of 55.96 million. And you can see all of the ETFs. How cool is this? Really, really cool, guys. Go check it out. This is great work. Really cool. I love the animations behind it. Really informative as well. And yes, the market status is closed. How cool is this? It's etf.xrpmarket.com. Really cool platform. Go check it out so you can check all of the ETF inflows. It's about time because CoinMarketCap just doesn't have this now. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Stay safe, stay bullish, and I'll be back with another video. Go join EarnCurve, sign up, register KYC, get your Octobots trading now whilst the market is quiet. All right, stay bullish, guys.